Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to today's math lesson. It's going to be pretty short and sweet, but I want to make sure that we go over some really important concepts. So today, our main I can statement is I can compare and contrast I can compare two-digit numbers based on the value of the tens and ones place. But before we do that, I want to review some word problems with you. So make sure you get out your notebook and pencil, and you're solving these word problems with me. So Abigail had 12 carrots. She ate some carrots. Now she has 9 carrots left. How many carrots did Abigail eat? So the first thing we want to do is we want to write that equation down, because remember, we always write equation, strategy, answer. Elephants sing always, okay? So the first number we know is that she had 12. Now she ate some, okay? Those are all gone, okay? She ate some. So is that subtraction or is that addition? That's right, since she ate some, it's subtraction, right? That's minus. Now she ate some. Do we know how many she ate? No, we don't know how many she ate. So this is where this is the unknown. We're not sure how many she ate, how many carrots she ate. We do know how many she has left, and that's 9. She has 9 left. So I could solve this problem one of two ways. And there's other ways too, but you'll learn those further down the road in first grade. But so I could solve this. I could draw 12 circles, and I could take away till I get to 9. Or I could do an open number line. I personally think an open number line is easier for my brain, okay? I think it's easier for my brain. So remember, with an open number line, the first number is where you start. The second, so that missing add-in, right, is your hops. And then this is the difference is where you're going to, right? So I'm going to draw my open number line. Now remember, when I'm doing subtraction, I'm going to start over here. I'm not going to start over there because I'm hopping backwards. I'm taking away. So I'm going to start with the number 12. Now, I don't know how many hops I have to do. I know where I have to go. So a trick to make it easier on yourself might be to count down. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I can only get to about 5. But what I'm going to do is now I kind of made a number line. So it's going to be a lot easier to hop. Okay, now I'm not going to go to 5, right? I want to stop at the number 9. I want to stop here at 9. So 1, 2, 3. Up, here's that number 9. Now 9's not our answer. This says hops. So I'm going to count how many hops I do. 1, 2, 3. So Abigail had 12. She ate 3, and now she has 9 carrots. Do you see how I have the equation, the strategy, and the answer? You have to include all 3 pieces. All right. Next, Brian had 15 bouncy balls. He found some more at the park. Now Brian has 20 bouncy balls. How many bouncy balls did Brian find at the park? So, Brian had 15 bouncy balls. We know our first number, right? He had 15 bouncy balls. He found some more at the park. So he found some more. So is that addition or is that subtraction? That's right. He found more. He found them, right? So he found them. That's how we know. Do we know how many he found? We don't. It says some. So this is our unknown. We don't know how many he found. Now he has 20. So we know how many he has in all, but we don't know how many he found. So how many bouncy balls did Brian find at the park? Now again, you can draw 15 circles and count on till you get to 20. I think it's easier to solve it with an open number line. Okay? I just think it's easier for your brain. So this is where you start. This is how many hops you'll do. And this is where we want to go to. All right? So I'm adding, right? So if I'm adding, I want to hop forward on my number line. So I'm going to start over here, right? 15. Now again, if it helps you, you could count up, okay? You could just add numbers, as many that fit on your line. Make sure you space them though, so it's easy to see. See, mine are nice and pretty wide actually. Mine are set pretty far apart. So I can only get to about 22. Okay, but I don't want to go to 22, right? I want to go to 20. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to circle the number I want to stop at, right? Now, I'm going to do the hops until I stop at that circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 hops. I stopped at that number 20, right? So I counted my hops. I didn't count 20. 15 plus 20 doesn't equal 20, right? That would be 35. 15 plus 5 equals 20. So Brian found 5 bouncy balls at the park. Alrighty. Now to the part that I really want to dive deep into. This is our greater than, less than, or equal to. All right, and I know looking at these numbers, you probably already know what it is. But I want to go through again if you have trouble figuring out which one is less and which one is greater. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw the tens for both numbers. Okay, so I'm going to draw a tens and ones chart for both of my numbers. Okay, this will help you determine which one's greater or less. All right, I'm going to draw the tens for both numbers. I have 5 tens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I have 5 tens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, looking at them without adding the ones, they look the same, right? They look like the same value. So we can't just stop at the tens. We have to go to the ones to figure out which one's greater and which one's less. You always start with the tens first, and then you go to the ones with less than, greater than, or equal to. For the ones, I have 1, 2, 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now looking at this, we know the tens are the same. Which one has more ones? That's right, just looking at it, we can tell 57 has more ones. So 57 has to be greater than 53 because there are more ones over here than there are over here. Do you see how I did that? All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, we have the numbers 99 and 89. And again, you probably already know which one's greater and which one's less, but I want to go over this with you. All right, so first what I'm going to do is first we look at the tens to see which one's bigger. I see I have 9 tens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to do my tens over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, looking at my tens and ones, you can tell that this one is bigger than this one. Well, tens are bigger than ones. So 99 has to be bigger than 89. And you wouldn't have been able to tell with the ones because 9 9. They both have 9 ones. That's why you need to start with the tens first. So if I had Dale, he would be eating the number 99, right? Because 99 is bigger. 99 has 9 tens, where 89 only has 8 tens. So pretty short, pretty simple, pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and let's go over your seesaw activity. So I'm going to present it on here because, again, it's easier to see than when it's on my board. And since I'm recording, I can show you all on this. So what you'll do is you have a bunch of different number sentences, right? Okay. And what you're going to do is you see these buttons. Okay. You're going to tap that hand tool, and then you're going to move these buttons to the correct number sentence. So let's do, you have 2 pages worth. So you have this page, and then you have page 2 as well. So let's go ahead and let's do this page together. So they already did this one for you. 58 is less than 78. What about 44 and 44? 44 is equal to 44, right? Okay. What about 99 and 98? Now, if we drew this on the board, 99 would both have, 99, 98 would both have 9 tens. But which one has more ones? That's right, 99. So 99 is greater than 98. Now this one, 14, is it less than, greater than, or equal to 41? Look at those tens again, right? If I looked at those tens, this is 1 10 and this is 4 tens. So is 1 10 less than or more than 4 tens? It's less than, right? So 14 is less than 41. Now there are some challenges on here just to see if you can figure it out, but it's okay if you miss those because we haven't talked about numbers past 100 yet. All right, so 62, is that less than, greater than, or equal to 54? So if I looked at the tens, there's 6 tens here and 5 tens here. So which one's more, 6 or 5? 6, right? So 62 is greater than 54. Now this one is a little tricky. So this is 120 and 99. So looking here, this has 100s. Does 99 have 100s? No. So you should know 120 is greater than 99. Now, if you just looked at the tens, right, like if you pretended this wasn't here, 20 would be less than 99. But since there's a hundreds place, it's 120 is greater than 99. All right, what about this one? 11 and 33. Looking at those tens, 11 has 1 10 and 33 has 3 tens. So which is this 110 less than 3 tens, or is 110 more than 3 tens? That's right. 11 is less than 3 tens. See, I don't even have to look sometimes at the 1 spots because I'm just looking at the tens first. All right, and the last one, 56 and 56. That's right. That's equal to. So 56 is equal to 56. So we did the whole first page together, and then all you'll have to do is you'll have to do this page on your own, but I did one for you. So that's all you have to do for your math activity today. I miss you all so much. I'm so sorry that it couldn't be with you. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday. If not, I'll definitely see you on Friday. All right? Alrighty, thank you so much. If you need to, you can always come back, rewatch this lesson, practice those word problems at home because I know those have been tricky. So make sure you're paying attention to how you're solving the word problems and you're including the equation, the strategy, and the answer. And then also when you're doing your greater than, less than, or equal to, you're looking at that tens place first and then the ones place. All right, thanks so much for joining me. Bye.